Hey, my name is Paula Peterson, and I just wanted to come to you in my kitchen and just share with you some of the products that I use every single day. So that's just kind of the way it works. I don't feel like I sell Norwex. I feel like I share Norwex because it's just what I use. And so a lot of people ask me the types of products that I use in my kitchen. So I just wanted to come and share these with you really quickly. Probably my absolute favorite product in the kitchen is the counter cloth. Okay, they come in sets of colors that are in the catalog, but I wanted to show you a size comparison between the counter cloth and a select a size paper towel. Okay, you can see that the paper towel is just a little bit wider, but basically the same length. Okay, so I want to show you with these two little cups of water here how absorbent the counter cloth is. Okay, and again, this is not a single use item that you just use once and then throw away. This is something you use over and over again. So really quickly before I wipe these up, I want to show you that I've got a 1/4 cup of water in each dish. That's a 1/4 cup. And I just want to quickly show you how fast these absorb water. They hold up to 7 times their weight in water. And this is gonna be like if you spill something on your counter, you're not gonna reach for a paper towel, you're gonna reach for this counter cloth instead. You're also gonna see that it's not even completely saturated. There's still dry spots and there's no water left in the dish. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now remember I just showed you they're basically the same size. The counter cloth with the paper towel, the select size paper towel, same amount of water, that 1/4 cup. And I just wanna show you, I don't wanna waste a bunch of paper towels because that's not really a good steward. But do you see how this is completely saturated and there's still a ton of water left in this dish? So what is gonna save you money over time, right? The counter cloths. Absolutely love it. And I love the fact that it comes, you can actually get this box set in the catalog and it comes like, this is the natural color scheme. Isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love it. This is actually one of the colors. Is that darker kind of gray color. Then there's like this oatmeal and then this like taupey color. It's really pretty. There's 3 different color schemes and it comes in this cute box set. It's smaller than your paper towel holder and way cuter. I take my paper towel holder and I put it underneath my sink. So this is what I go to. So this is my counter cloth that I'm using for the day. And I'll say day. I actually say probably 4, maybe 5 days at a time. If this is the cloth I'm using, I'm hanging this over the top of the house and you can see where it's open underneath. So it's gonna dry really quickly because air is gonna circulate all around it. And then it's just gonna be ready to go for the next time you need it. This is what I use to wipe down my appliances. If I've got fingerprints on my refrigerator, spills on my counter, if I have baked on mess on my flat glass top stove, I'm gonna use this. I actually pair the counter cloth a lot of times with the degreaser that I dilute into a spray bottle. Let me just grab that for you really quickly so you can see it. I forgot to grab that. Okay, so this is a lot of times what I'll use. This degreaser I will dilute into one of the Forever spray bottles and I will spray that on my stove, especially in the morning after we've like cooked bacon or sausage. And then I'll take my counter cloth and wipe up the cleaner. And then I'll wring it out really well doing that par wash that we've talked about, the press, agitate against itself, rinse and release all that's in the cloth into the sink. Wring it out really well, and again, hang it up on the roof of the counter cloth box set. So that is something I absolutely love. Something else that I use all the time in my kitchen is the netted dishcloth. It is a non-absorbent. It's made of like a polyester nylon blend. It's really a nice size, but I kind of like treat it like the loofahs from long ago we used to use in our showers. I don't use those in my showers anymore because I use the body cloth, but I'll take a squirt of dish liquid, which I don't have that either, y'all. Seriously, hold on. I'll use a squirt of the dish liquid into this cloth. Now I will say that you can use any dish liquid you want, but I highly recommend how concentrated this dish liquid is for Norwex. And of course, no harmful chemicals to wash all of your dishes. You're never gonna have a stinky rag. You're never gonna have a stinky dishcloth to wipe your dishes again. And then there's 2 ways to launder this dish rag. You can either put it on the top rack of your dishwasher and lay it over top of like your cups and glasses and run it through a cycle, or you can just toss it into your load of laundry. I always wash all of my Norwex on hot. I do not put this in the dryer though. Okay, so I would pull it out and then toss everything else in the dryer, and then I'll just, I mean, it's just kind of like, it's not, because it's not absorbent, it's not going to be wet, so you can pull it out, and I'll just put it right back on my gooseneck of my faucet, or I can hang it on a drying rack in my laundry room and let it dry out a little bit before I put it back in a drawer. Okay, so that's the dishcloth. It comes in a pack of 2, and this is that graphite color, which I absolutely love. Super neutral for kitchens. So another thing I really like when we're talking about forever spray bottles, this is the foaming hand soap for that I use in my kitchen. So this is just really cute to sit next to my countercloth box set. Just a couple of add-ons that I want to throw in, because again, these are things that I use all the time. I also love the kitchen cloths and the kitchen towels. Now, I'll be honest, this is probably for somebody who likes a little bit larger rag to wipe up counters and spills and things like that. I go towards the counter cloths because I love the size and I love the little box set that it comes with. But a lot of people do absolutely love these kitchen cloths, and they come in a bunch of different colors. This is the kitchen towel. You can see the size of the towel. It's really nice. And this is what I use. I have it hanging over a bar on my cabinet to the right of my sink. And this is what I use for my dish to dry my hands and also my dishes, okay? So this is the kitchen towel. In the catalog, there's, like I said, a ton of colors that can match just about any color scheme you have in your kitchen. I also love the cleaning paste. Like I mentioned before, that's gonna be something I'm gonna use like on baked on stuff on my stove, and I'm gonna pair it with a couple of different things. You can either use, I've got a few things actually. I love the spear net that you can see in the video that I do cleaning my stove with this. You can also pair with the speary sponges in your kitchen. Sometimes like with granite, you know, if you got pattern like this, you may not see something that's been sitting on the counter for a while and it gets really sticky. So this is really nice just to kind of get something up really easily. But again, you can wet this, scrape it across your pot. It's a hard, like, I don't know what you call that. It's just a pot of paste. It's not a liquid. So see how it comes across? It's like chalky. But when you take something wet, like a speary sponge, a Spirinet, even the Enviro sponges are another option, because there's a scrubby side to this as well, and then there's the Enviro side. But anything you want to get wet and then scrape across the pot, and then you wipe it across your surface, create that paste, and it cleans your surfaces really nicely. So that is definitely something I love for the kitchen, especially for the flat glass top stove, is the cleaning paste. And you can see too, you can literally look up and Google cleaning paste for Norwex and see like 35 plus uses for the cleaning paste. But this is something that I use in my kitchen to clean my flat glass top stove. And like I said, I pair the cleaning paste with scrubbies just because it makes it so much easier to get those baked on things, the stuff on your counters that, you know, gets stuck on there. And just so you know, these are the Enviro sponges, and they come in a pack of 2. And some people are just sponge users. I did not grow up, my mama didn't use sponges. I've always just have used a rag. So I went straight to this netted dishcloth for that purpose, but some people absolutely love and swear by the sponges. They use the scrubby side to clean like their baked on casserole dishes, and then they also will use this to like wipe off their counters and stuff like that, the EnviroCloth side. So, so just know that you can, if you're a sponge, if you like sponges, then you have the Enviro sponge option as well. So these are all items that I use in my kitchen. I also want to point out to you the chenille hand towel. So the chenille hand towel is something that I also have in my kitchen, but I also have it in my bathroom as well. But you can hang these pretty much anywhere in your kitchen, over a dishwasher handle, the oven handle, and of course you just saw where I have it hanging on my freezer handle. They're just great for, of course, you know, drying your hands off and stuff like that. And of course, knowing that that microfiber is cleaning your hands as you dry them, that is awesome. These come in like 4 colors, and they have these adult sizes is what I call them. And they also have these pet to dries, which are about half the width of one of these. And they have the cute little animal heads on the top, which make it really fun for kids, especially perfect for hanging in bathrooms, or in kitchens for that matter, just to encourage your kids to dry their hands really well. And again, cleans their hands as they're drying them. So this is the chenille hand towel, and I use this in my kitchen as well. I think that's about it. I just wanted to come on here and just show you what I use daily in my kitchen. Yeah, so I love Norwex, and thank you so much for taking the time to check it out with me. Thanks.